Hello everybody, Jediwarlock here and welcome back to another video here on the channel. First off, I just want to sincerely thank everybody who has liked a video, commented, or subscribed to the channel these past few weeks. The channel growth has been absolutely incredible and it would not have happened without all of you. I've really enjoyed reading all your comments, and today we're returning to the world of Warcraft to take a look at some of the top spots I missed or overlooked during my swim around the Eastern Kingdoms. If you haven't watched the first two parts already, go ahead and check those out before watching this addition to my adventure. Also, I'm very excited to announce that I have a new collab video out now on the channel of my fellow WoW YouTuber, TumTum. For those of you who are fans of my channel, I would highly recommend going and checking it out and giving TumTum a new subscriber. So, with all that being said, let's get right into it and explore the world of Azeroth. One thing I do want to clarify is that I am filming these videos on a Wrath of the Lich King server. So some of your suggestions or reminders aren't things I am able to see in my version of the game. However, I know a lot of you do play retail WoW, and I highly encourage you to read the comments under the first two parts and go check out the secret places they mention. Some of you also expressed interest in me going a little more in depth at the places I visit so I can document them fully, and I really appreciate that feedback and plan to do more of that in Kalimdor and beyond. You can see a quick example of what I would do here at the Arathi Dwarven Farm. By far the most substantial correction I would like to make is that Faldir's Cove in the south of the Arathi Highlands actually does have a land entrance. Here along the eastern wall of Stromgarde Keep, there is a hidden cave that leads directly to the shipwrecks I swam around. In over 10 years of playing WoW, I never knew about this, so thank you to everyone who pointed that out. There are a few things that I am pretty sure do exist in Classic, but I was unable to find them in my explorations. In Tirisfal Glades, apparently it is possible to see the Tower of Quel'Thalas from the mountains behind the Scarlet Monastery, but my wall jumping skills were not quite good enough to be successful here. A few people mentioned this shipwreck in Silverpine Forest was related to a Druid class quest for Horde players, and while I didn't find anything inside, I checked online and Wowhead said the quest item is located much farther off the coast, which is actually going to be important later in this video. A couple of people mentioned a mob called a reef shark that sometimes is found off the coasts of Silverpine and Westfall, but after swimming in both of those zones, I wasn't able to find one, just murlocs and these reef frenzies. Even though I wasn't able to locate these suggestions, I still really appreciate those of you who pointed them out. Maybe some of you will discover them in the future. The rest of today's additions are, coincidentally, found all in one zone. I made the trek through Stranglethorn Vale and Duskwood until my Blood Elf reached the Golden Plains of Westfall. The hidden apple orchard I saw from the coast is actually part of the level 20 Paladin quest line, where you are tasked with protecting this small cottage from Defias bandits. I read through the quest line description and it sounds pretty cool. Maybe my next character will be a paladin. After revisiting the orchard, I only had one item left on my list. A few of you commented on how I missed a shipwreck off the coast of Westfall, that there are actually 7 ships and not 6 as I originally thought. I was warned that it was going to be very far off the coast near the fatigue zone, so I knew this was going to be quite the adventure. I decided to start down in the south of the zone and work my way up north. Soon after swimming away from the lighthouse, though, I got a little sidetracked by another ocean anomaly. While most of the coast is fairly standard here, I quickly discovered there is a massive underwater peninsula that extends out away from Westfall. I don't want to assume anything here, but the sheer size and detail of this sunken area indicates to me that maybe there was supposed to be more out along the coast, perhaps other islands or a reef that would tie into the geography of Stranglethorn Vale. Anyway, I didn't find any ship out here and decided to head back closer to shore. Just a short while later, I spotted my biggest clue yet, a giant anchor lying right on the edge of the continental shelf. After refilling my breath, I took the plunge and knew I was about to stumble across something big. Turns out, I was right. In a really bizarre coincidence involving two totally different suggestions, I actually first found the Druid treasure box for the Alliance class quest down here, and then right after, the grand prize came into view. Tipped on its side, but otherwise in almost perfect condition, the 7th ship was an awesome sight to behold. Interestingly, this boat has a model with 2 rope bridges on the middle decks, which makes it a little more unique than the typical Alliance vessel. A great find in my opinion, and one that I will not soon forget. Unfortunately, in a state of panic and fatigue from being out in the ocean for so long, I got a little turned around, and well, yeah. So ends the tale of Malia, the adventurous blood elf, at least for the time being. There was a little more adventure to be had, however, since my night elf druid just happened to be completing the aquatic form quest line at this exact same time. Sure enough, I had to swim out to the same spot and get that little treasure box as part of the quest. I wasn't going to risk another trip down to the boat though. So now I have my water shapeshift on this character, and I'm thinking of maybe using my night elf for the upcoming Kalimdor swimming videos. Either that, or I'm going to head to Gnomeregan and get a staff of water breathing and find someone to make me a swim speed belt. Whichever ends up happening, I wanted to keep you all in the loop, and I hope you're as excited to explore the depths of Kalimdor as much as I am. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, comment down below with your thoughts, subscribe if you're new to join the Jedi Order, and until next time, peace.